The heat is on the RG Kar Medical College. A leaked audio call confirms an earlier suspicion that the college may have tried to cover up the murder, that they passed it off as suicide. There were 3 calls in total. All of them were allegedly made to the victim's father. By whom? An assistant superintendent at the hospital. In the first call, the father was informed that his daughter was in hospital. No further details. In the second call, he was told that she was critical. And in the third, she was told that it could be a suicide. And when did these calls happen? The first one was at around 10:50 a.m. So the morning of the murder. Listen in.
মেয়েকে আমরা এমার্জেন্সিতে নিয়ে এসেছি, আপনারা আসুন, এসে যোগাযোগ করুন। ওনার অবস্থা খুবই খারাপ, আপনি যতটা তাড়াতাড়ি পারবেন চলে আসুন। উনি সুসাইড করেছেন হয়তো, বা কিছু মারা গেছেন। পুলিশ রয়েছে, আমরা হসপিটালে সবার সামনেই রয়েছি, ফোন করছি, আপনারা যতটা তাড়াতাড়ি পারবেন চলে আসুন।
Now, just to be clear, we cannot confirm the authenticity of these clips. The father himself is not sure. He doesn't know where these clips came from. And what about the Kolkata police? Well, they say we never described the death as a suicide. Yet questions remain because the CBI did talk about the suicide claim. They said that the family had been misled about the death. The only question is, by whom? This audio suggests it was the college. Meanwhile, the political blame game is gathering speed. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has written to Prime Minister Modi. This is her second letter in 2 weeks. She is asking the central government to introduce tougher laws. That's what Mamata Banerjee wants. The centre should introduce tougher laws. Her position is that the centre is not serious about rape. Of course, New Delhi has rejected this. A union minister had replied to Mamata Banerjee's first letter. She posed some tough questions to the West Bengal chief minister, like why are 11 fast-track courts yet to be set up in the state? Why is there a backlog of 48,000 rape and POCSO cases? The chief minister did try to defend her record, but let's face it, this is all for political mileage. Mamata Banerjee plans to introduce a new bill on Monday, an anti-rape bill. It mandates capital punishment for rape. Look at how one official described it. Every culprit of rape, if found guilty, will be hanged. Now, this is a serious discussion because the jury is still out on death penalty for rapes. One group says it's necessary, that such a punishment will deter rapes. The other group says it is counterproductive. You see, a lot of rapists are convicted based on the survivor's testimony. So attackers may not stop at rape. They may murder the victims to destroy evidence. So my point here is simple. We are talking about a very complicated issue. It needs systemic solutions that start at home, continue in school, get enforced at the workplace, and are protected by the law. What we don't need is political grandstanding. Unfortunately, it's happening on both sides. The ruling TMC party held a protest rally today. So did the opposition BJP. BJP leaders marched to the State Women's Commission office. They tried to lock the gates in a symbolic protest. If you see this political discourse, it is pure hypocrisy. Rapes happen in every single Indian state. If you rule that state, you remain silent. If it happens elsewhere, you discover your voice. The same thing is happening here. The TMC is asking, what about the rapes in Uttar Pradesh or in Haryana or in Rajasthan, which is a fair question. But why are you raising it now? Because there has been a rape and murder in your own state. I'm afraid this politics must change. Parties need to realize that women's safety is a national issue, not a political football, not a topic for blame game. It is a national issue. Unless that happens, we won't see meaningful change.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital.